Is officially recognised then as for the WrestleForce Championship and belt. It will be wrestled with one fall to decide. The man in the ring now says he deserves that title shot. 7 matches since restrictions were lifted, victorious in all 7. The challenger, the Shah, Jordan Saeed.
Oh, shut it down now. Is that all you do is talk? Keeping it down sleep. Oh man. What's it about that? Finally, WrestleForce management has given me what I deserve. You're a loser. After beating and tearing through half and almost every single person backstage, almost all over the world, they have finally taken me seriously. They threw YouTubers in front of me, they threw imports in front of me, and they threw down kids in front of me, and I tore through every single one of them. You got no fans. And once I tear through the international WrestleForce champion, Connor Mills, everyone in this room and backstage will finally respect the Shah of professional wrestling!
So folks, we've met the challenger. Let's bring into the hall. The WrestleForce International Champion. Commence wrestling.
So it's top of the bill time tonight here at Selsdon. a very special, but a title match, the international title, the WrestleForce international title. At last, Jordan Saeed has got what he asked for. He's got the chance of taking away that international championship of Connor Mills's. Martin Raymondson from Raynham in Kent, your referee for this one. As we say, Jordan Saeed ruined a championship match on our last WrestleForce show in Harlow, which was JJ Lynch versus Connor Mills. Saeed jumped into the ring. The match had to be abandoned. And that really annoyed Connor Mills. As we said, it's bad enough getting in the ring and mouthing off and grabbing a microphone or challenging or saying anytime, any place, anywhere. But to interfere with a match mid-flow, that is very disrespectful. And it really did anger Connor Mills. You don't see Connor Mills angered very much. He prefers to let his wrestling do the talking. Very talented star from Lewisham in London. But he was absolutely, you could just see in his face backstage afterwards, he didn't want to talk to anyone. He was absolutely livid that his match had been interfered with. So the first thing, once he'd calmed down a bit, he said, is okay then, you can have your match. So this is the result. Change to the advertised programme at the request not only of WrestleForce management but as of Connor Mills as well. Connor wanted this match. He was apoplectic with anger at the way Saeed interfered with his match. So it's a 1-4 match then. Defending champion Connor Mills in the braids against Jordan Saeed of East London, of East Ham, with his name on his gear. Neat switch down. Oh, very nice. We will see. I hope we get to see the middle shot later on. It's when he bounces his opponent off the ropes and gives him a big special kick. It's one of Connor Mills' speciality. And you know when he's getting in, when he means business when he does that. So Mills has defended his title a couple of times in 2021 since restrictions have been lifted. JJ Lynch was one of them. The OMJ was another. All the time Jordan Saeed watched from the sidelines wanting a chance at this belt. But he says with his track record in 2021 he deserves it. Promoters agreed. And Connor Mills was delighted to show him this belt and say, okay, you want it, you've got it. Now, can Jordan Saeed deliver? Here comes a kick, building up to it. Big boot in the back time, I think. Yes! Straight to the back of this 26-year-old from East Ham in London. Connor asking if he should do another one. Okay, let's have another one. Oh, and that was even louder than the first. Ringside is asking Connor Mills to do that again. Well, oh, it's a bit of a deadlift to lift, yeah. Out goes Mills, but not all the way inside. Was waiting for him outside, but he never came. Straight down onto his back on the ring apron. Crutch hold and slam. Won't count outside the ring. Referee is watching him closely. Martin Raybonson from Raynham in Kent. Starts the count on both men. Well, no doubt who the crowd are behind here in Selsdon, South Croydon. Saeed, if he gets his chance, will no doubt try his favourite move, which is the backstabber. A double knee to the base of the spine. That's what he'll try later. He tries to fit it in every time at least once, and it is a crippling finishing move. It sent Kylo Reese to the hospital a couple of days ago. On the ropes, referee will call a break now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I think Conor Mills now knows what he's dealing with, at least when he was on with the OMJO. There was lots of flying about. Similarly with JJ Leach, two feisty competitors, but good, clean professional wrestlers. Whereas with Saeed, you've got a whole different ball game here. Jordan Saeed having an absolutely fantastic 2021. Hasn't lost a single match yet, and he's had 7 of them since restrictions were lifted. A cover. 1, 2. Mills can't afford to give anything in this match. It's only a 1-4 match, and that title is at stake. Snap suplex down to the cover. Kicks out. So we're seeing quite a lot of Jordan Saeed in 2021. Originally billed from Yemen, but a rich tap of multicultural heritage there. Yemen, a little bit of Welsh in there, Pakistan, even a little bit of Mauritius. Rihanna would be proud. The switch. Back elbow, down goes Mills. Straight to the base of the spine as well, not across the shoulders, and right on the rib cage as well. Up, round, and a knee drop, possibly. Yep, straight onto that knee. And the cover. Just a count of 2. Fantastic year Saeed has had. IWA International Champion in Rome. 3 days of hard-fought contest. Came home with an absolutely beautiful trophy. Big angel wings on it. If you get a chance to see that on Facebook, it's fantastic. Now he's out for Flavio Augusto, the next Italian heavyweight champion. That's who he's got his international sights on. And a return match in Italy against Flavio. Well, we'll wait and see if that happens. Meanwhile, tonight, South Croydon, he's got his first big title shot against the defending champion, 6'1", 180 pounds of Lewisham's Conor Mills. The crowd are cheering for Conor. Now then, can Conor breathe? No, he's survived that. Pull him right back onto the neck. Mills could go into the ropes to get a break, but he's not that sort of wrestler. He'd prefer to find another way out of it, trying to deposit him into the corner and weaken him. Quite entitled to do, but Saeed just won't let go. He's going to have to think of something else. And is he going to do a backdrop from as high? Yes, he is! Straight onto the base of the spine of Saeed. 180 pounds of Conor Mills crashing down on top of you. Saeed felt that. The master of the comebacks, though, Conor Mills. That's why they call him True Grit. Fights on, fights on. Only 22 years of age as well. It's popular star from Lewisham. Going to be in demand from the big promoters, both here and abroad. Only 22. October 1998 he was born. Big kick straight to the to the throat, that was. Very underrated wrestler is Conor Mills. So, will we see a Mill shot in a minute? He's confident. He's saying, shall he finish him? No doubt who this crowd here in South Croydon want to win. Oh, back elbow straight, yes, and that. He's coming back. Neat clothesline and a cover. Just kicks out. And the Shah is in trouble. He wanted this match. He asked the promoter of this match. Mills was very keen to give him this match because of the way he interfered very disrespectfully. So now the Shah has got the match he wanted. He's got to make it count. Heavier than Mills. He can't quite lift him. Neck wrench is coming thick and fast. Oh! Ah, there we go. That's the middle shot. Straight to the base of the back. 1, 2. So close. Conor Mills' third defence in 2021. Proudly had that belt at home in the cabinet, of course, right throughout lockdown, when, of course, he was unable to defend it. Nobody had any matches. So he's had about a year and a half of not having to defend the title. So he was keen to come back out and get back into the ring. He was never ring rusty. He'd always trained at home. Oh! But there's no substitute for real matches and opponents. But this is Jordan Saeed's first chance at a title. Giving a good account of himself so far. Suplexing from the top of the ring. Weakening moves, weakening shots from the very top. They've got to get that balance right. Otherwise, this could end in disaster. Oh! And that has injured both wrestlers. Referee starts the count on both men. So the Shah versus True Grit. Who can beat the count of 10? Referees at 5, 6, 7. Yeah, both. Well, have either of them got any more to give? Forearm smash, that's okay. Conor Mills is able to do a lot of his fast-moving, impressive high-flying moves just because of the calibre of his opponents. The Shah. Shah title given to emperors and princes and kings and lords in the Middle East. So, Jordan Saeed, the king of wrestling. That's what he'd make you believe anyway. And a cover. Has that weakened Mills enough? Close. Gets the count of 2. This really is Saeed's big chance. He really's got to make the most of this. He interfered with matches. He's demanded title matches. And I think more to shut him up than anything else, the promoters agreed. As we say, Conor Mills was adamant that he wanted it. At the disrespectful way that Jordan Saeed just interfered with the match at Harlow on our last show for WrestleForce against JJ Lynch. Mills will defend his title against anybody. He's not one of these wrestlers that takes his title and then scurries around the country trying to not defend it. He wants to defend it against the very best of the best. I don't know whether he would consider Saeed the best of the best, but his impertinence at jumping the ring has earned Saeed, it must be said, this title shot. He's got to close down and make the most of it, though. trying that back leap over, but it wasn't going to be because Saeed wasn't there. Takes him almost to the rear of the hall there. Back past the camera table, in through the doors. Deposits him straight back in the ring. Now Connor Mills is fired up now. He senses that Saeed is weakened. It's out from East Ham. Oh, and bends him in half as he comes down for that. Pulls him over a complete dead weight and gets it! Connor Mills once again retains his title.
Well, folks, in this international title match, the belt is back around the waist of the defending champion, still the champion, Connor Mills. He had his chance at a title, but it wasn't to be. Jordan Saeed. Ladies and gentlemen, another title defense and another victory. Your champion remains Connor Mills.
I don't know if you can hear the lyrics of that song, but it says, I want to hear you louder than I've ever heard you before. And you've been a great crowd all night long, but I want you to do me one favour. It's been a long, long time since we've been able to get in front of here, in front of all of you, and be as loud as we can be in front of you. So for the rest of this show, I want to hear you louder than I've ever heard you before, yeah?